Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Gareth Bale, for me, is quite an easy choice here. He knows he has the type of acceleration that scares defenders, and there's such a directness about his style. He doesn't allow many back for a second bite, so he can be a devastating presence in this.
Yes, he's the one who carries the hopes of his team. Out wide to the right. Gets it upfield. Real Madrid have the league's best defensive record. Now it's Hazard. Marcelo. Hazard goes for goal! That's gone a long way up and away. He's gone for it! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And it's hoisted clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Carvajal. Bale. Gets good distance on it. PSV really have been poor at home lately. 5 games here. It's Bale! Get it forward quickly. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. It's wrestled off the ball. Bale goes long, dashing forward at pace. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Fires it in low. Danger averted for now. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Quarter of an hour played. PSV still to register a shot on target. That's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Battles to win it back. Ricardo Rodriguez. Has he picked him out?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Ball's out on the left now. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, good ball, the shot's on! This could fall anywhere! He goes long. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. They just couldn't get into an attacking area.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Going through. Carvajal. Modric looking to get on the end of this. Gorgeous control there. Looks to dink one in. Has a swing at it! Fair effort, he reacted well.
It was a really neat move, Peter, and it had a slickness about it to make it look as if it's been well rehearsed in training.
Now it's Hazard, played out to the right, and it's Carvajal. Bale. Get that clear. Out for a throw. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And back to base. Floats one over. It's corner. Knocks it away. In towards the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They'll have it! Goal! PSV! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. PSV break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Marcelo. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. move up a gear here. And it's Bale. Hazard. Toni Kroos. He's had a shot! They've done it! Real Madrid are level.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Real Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you take back again.
Looking for space out wide. Nicely controlled. Well read, he sorted that out. Drills one in. Cleared without complication. Hazard. Now the counter. Now it's Bale. Kroos. Marcelo. Well to get to that.
Bale simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Played it short. Boots it to safety. Marcelo tries running with the ball at his feet. Mitroglou. We hit half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half starting. Daniel Carvajal. And it's Bale. Bale's cross. Diving header! Afellay. Ricardo Rodriguez. Mitroglou. Afellay. Goes looking. They're not going to make any further progress now. Well positioned to make that interception. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Pushes it out wide. And it's Afellay. Whipped it in low. Here comes the corner. Great leap! should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tony Kroos, Marcelo, now a chance to break. Hazard, Casemiro, over to the left. Kroos with a delicate ball, away from immediate danger. Casemiro. Hazard, shot at goal! The defence can get it clear. Forward it goes. Real Madrid have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
And it's got through. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Fired in. And he just whacks it away. Drilled in. Has a hit! Goal! PSV! And they're back in front.
PSV produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
So the ball's gone out of play, and a change is upcoming. PSV get themselves into the lead. Sergio Ramos, aimed long and direct. Carvajal.
Real Madrid are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
He's left his man.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Now it's Bale. Bale hits one! He scores! Again, we are level. What a contest! And that is a fabulous Real Madrid goal.
Look, a big part of Real's potency is still produced by their ability to hit teams on the counter. In that regard, they have two of the world's very best specimens, Bale and, of course, Ronaldo.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Breaks on here. He's got away. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And it's Bale. Bale delivers. In he flies! Goal! Real Madrid! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed. So we have a breakthrough.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Ball is over the line. Dinks one in. Keeper's ball. And it's hoisted clear. Real Madrid get it back again. Carvajal tries to get it forward quickly. Toni Kroos. Bale plays it out to the flank. Kroos spreads it towards the left. Hazard tries lifting it over. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He slid it through.
Real Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's Rodriguez. Rodriguez takes the long option. Played into space out wide.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Rodriguez goes looking. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
PSV are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Out wide to the right. Lovely bit of skill there. Whipped in. Boots it to safety.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Hazard. Clearance very necessary. Marcelo. Tries to dink it in. And he just whacks it away. Bale crosses in a low one.
Real Madrid certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Mitroglou. Forward it goes. looking to break out here. Real Madrid have a free kick. Sergio Ramos. And it's Bale. There is the final whistle. PSV have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere is terrific, and kick-off is moments away. The San Siro, for so long Milan's fortress, decorated top to bottom in the colours of the famous rossoneri. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So off we go then. Milan have the league's best defensive record. It's Bonaventura. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ibrahimovic. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Hernandez. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Now can he finish? Stocker. Chip through. Goes for the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Nice touch. Now it's Stocker. Out for a throw. Well read, he sorted that out. It's being played forward. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. And it's Ibrahimovic. Kessié plays it out to the wing. Here's an out wide now. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
FC Basel have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Kuzmanovic. Tries to get it forward quickly. Is it out of harm's way? Aimed long and direct.
Van Wolfswinkel really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Milan can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Kessié.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Stocker. Hernandez. Ibrahimovic. Out wide to the right. Away from immediate danger. That's been won straight back. Kessié plays it out to the flank. And it's Calabria. Played out to the right. He'll have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Calabria. Kuzmanovic tries to stroke it through. Clearance and very necessary. Crosses it in low. He just whacks it away. Looks to clip it forward. Hernandez plays it forward. And now the breakaway. Complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Oh, he's not going to get that. Pushes it out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Castillejo. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Stocker. Knocks it away. He's gone for it! Done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Calabria. And it's Ibrahimovic over to the left. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Bonaventura. It's on a plate, and a shot! In he goes again! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've seen lots of the ball. They're trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Stocker. Helps available out wide. And he heaves it forward. And a throw in. Stocker puts it into the area. Hernandez. Bonaventura. Castillejo. Kicks it out wide. Defence has got rid of that. Kessié. Hernandez. That'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So there was the first half.
Milan ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Milan clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Sprayed out wide. Aimed low and direct. Swept in. Romagnoli gets rid without sophistication. Tries to dink it in. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust. A little mistimed run.
Ibrahimovic. Kessié. Out to the left it goes. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Played into the middle. Romagnoli. Calabria. Castillejo. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Castillejo. Oh, really good feet from him.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Whipped it again. Up to meet it. Sticks it away. And finally he has breathed life into the game.
Milan are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Plays it long. And that's been levered clear. Lovely bit of skill. Looks to set one up. Repelled by the keeper. Managed to get it away. This is promising. Has a swing at it!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Vigo.
Hernandez goes looking. What an adventurous run from a defender. And he's there to cut it out. Kuzmanovic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
He's left his man. Looking for a decent ball in. Into the middle. Nicely controlled. Kuzmanovic goes up and over. Forward it goes. Milan may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Going for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
A spectacular effort! Stocker. On the right now, what's on? Can he find a finish now? Tries lifting it over. Drills one, looking to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Done very well to intervene. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Offside that time.
Look, he just has to read the situation quicker if he hopes to conquer that.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Kicks it upfield. Ibrahimovic! That is wayward.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Ibrahimovic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Milan are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill there. Looking for space out wide. Ball's gone out of play. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Danger averted for now.
FC Basel are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still...
It's Ibrahimovic! In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Starting to look very comfortable. Lobs it in gently. Timely intervention.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly action.
Calhanoglu, Calabi, Calhanoglu, Castillejo, Hernandez. It's a good run down the left-hand side, and it's hoisted clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Get it forward quickly, face to face with the keeper, and a goal kick. Milan, their final change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. The shot's on! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
So that's it. It is all over. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. We're in the Veltins Arena here in Gelsenkirchen, Schalke's home, of course, since the turn of the century. Schalke have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And we're underway. Well, their current away form is horrendous. 5 defeats on the spin. Aspas looks to dink one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out to the right, and that's out of reach. And it's Bergstaller. Distance on it. Oh, that's a waste. That's Bergstaller. Cut out in the nick of time. Bergstaller. Bergstaller. That's not the cross he had in mind. There is Suarez. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
For goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Tries to stroke it through. Boots it to safety. Punch, and out to safety. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Bergstaller. Schalke, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Big chance, corner. Knocks it away. And the finish! Goal! Schalke! And Schalke have the lead. It's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
Schalke take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Aspas. Rafinha, out wide to the right. That's been levered clear. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Good interception. Denis Suarez goes looking. Smolov. Now it's Rafinha. He's left it looking to shoot. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Forward it goes. And it's Aspas. Iago Aspas is fouled. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
He's made sure that won't get through. It's being played forward. Aspas. Denis Suarez. Plays it out to the wing. Now it's Aspas. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Gorgeous control there. Away from immediate danger. Stambouli. Aimed long and direct. Pushes it out wide. He's got options out wide. Beautifully executed. Towering header! It's broken loose. And he just whacks it away. Stambouli. Kenny. Beautifully done. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, he just had too many touches and he was asking for it to be pinched off him.
And it's Aspas. Out to the left it goes. That is terrific skill. It's Denis Suarez. Denis Suarez takes aim with a cross. Hoists it high. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Forward it goes. Over to the left. Out wide now. Whistle's gone, just offside.
He just needs a cooler head to get that right. He got a little excited in his willingness to run clear.
Striding forward, facing goal, shoots! Denis Suarez has created one goal already. Murillo. Played into space out wide. That'll be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Celta Vigo, get the second half started. Murillo tries to get it forward quickly. Denis Suarez dinks one in, and it's hoisted clear. Burgstaller looking to break out here. Rafinha. Smolov. There's no flag. Oh, that's neat. Tries lifting it over. And he's there to hoof it away. That's the throw. Enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's in! He's had a shot! And he heaves it forward. And it's Aspas. That's sprayed out wide. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. And it's Bergstein. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Really should have hit the net.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Stasic cuts it out. Iago Aspas. And it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Kenny, aimed low and direct. That's surely a foul, free kick. Looking for space out wide. So who's he picking out? Goes for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Across the line, and it's a throw. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Aspas. Smolov. Aspas. Aspas! And that has been clubbed away. Cleared without complication. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aspas. Then it's Suarez. Now it's Aspas. Bergstein. Bergstaller. Gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Matija Nastasic boots it to safety. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Danger averted for now. Back to the keeper and try something new. Murillo. Forward it goes. Aspas. Rafinha. Plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Swept it. Can he finish? Goal! Schalke! Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure.
Burgstaller demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Schalke can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Schalke get themselves into the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
And it's Aspas.
Celta Vigo are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Celta Vigo have a free kick. Gets it upfield. Battles to win it back. Schalke needs to hold on for a few more moments. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It away. Looks to clip it forward. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Celta Vigo are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Schalke could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? That intervention was very necessary. And it's Bergstaller. Good ball. Bergstaller! Stop, that wasn't easy.
Burgstaller is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's been taken short. Fired deep towards the back post. Get that clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Schalke claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful yellow sunshine. These are conditions for the beautiful game. At least that is how it should be. The backdrop could not be any more idyllic. The players are with us now. The crowd is in good number and in shirt-sleeve order. It is lovely to be able to breathe fresh air without having to wrap oneself up to the gills, and simply to turn up and to enjoy a match that matters to so many. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between full-backs and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the full-back to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gabriel Jesus, aimed long and direct. He's in space and looking for options. Gabriel Jesus, can he put it away? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Walker. Aimed long and direct. Gabriel Jesus. Mendy goes looking. Sterling turns and goes back.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Manolo Gabbiadini. Chance to shoot. Now it's Gabbiadini. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Otamendi. De Bruyne, forward it goes. Over to the left. Mendy hits that long, and it's got through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. De Bruyne plays it short. Away from immediate danger. Stones plays it forward. Played out to the right. He's made good progress from a deep position. Timely intervention. Manolo Gabbiadini. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Gabriel Jesus. Bernardo Silva. Silva, De Bruyne, Yoshida boots it to safety. What a throw in. And it's Bernardo Silva. Walker is charging up on the overlap. Danger averted for now. Gaston Ramirez, dashing forward at pace. Out wide to the right. Manolo Gabbiadini pushes it out wide. Quagliarella.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Colliarella plays it out to the wing. Nicely controlled. Bertolacci. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. Plays it out to the flank. Yoshida with the slide tackle there. Played out to the right, and it's Walker. Bernardo Silva plays it out wide and in space. Goes for goal! Goal! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Help's available out wide. That's been repelled. Bertolacci gets it back. And that's been levered clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Colliarella. Gaston Ramirez. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. It's a decent ball. Bernardo Silva drilled in low. Get that clear. Real chance to break. Manolo Gabbiadini, he's one-on-one! And he's away. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Mondi. De Bruyne. Out wide to the right. It's gone a long way up and away. That'll be a throw. De Bruyne pushes it out wide. Gabriel Jesus goes for it! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's made sure that that won't get through. He was on the back foot. Gabriel Jesus plays it out to the flank. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Played out to the right. Ottoman. Mondi. And it's Sterling. Gabriel hits one! Out wide to the right. Goes long. He's got options out wide. Beautifully done. Incoming cross. And that has been clubbed away. Silva. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Here we go again then. Yoshida, Bertolacci, gets into a dangerous position. Oh, that's neat. Breaks on here. Gabriel Jesus. Sterling, the scorer already in the game. Big chance! This could fall anywhere! Silva. De Bruyne! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Silva. Silva. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Gabriel Jesus. Bernardo Silva delivered. That's a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's hoisted clear. And that's a throw. Gabriel Jesus. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out to the left it goes. In once more. And that's been levered clear. Gaston Ramirez. Great challenge. Sampdoria ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Just brushed off the ball there. It's being played forward. He's made certain that won't get through. Manolo Gabbiadini. It's out once more. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Cleared without complication. Tonelli. To get it forward quickly. Gabriel Jesus. Sterling.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
It's Gabbiadini. Going through, played into the middle. It's always going to be the keepers. Bernardo Silva. Looking for a corner. Bruin moves short, and he just whacks it away. Wolfsburg is lifting it over. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gabriel Jesus. Sterling. Gabriel Jesus plays it backwards. They'll try again. He goes long. The defending was strong and firm. They're not going to make any further progress now. Mondi. Forward it goes. Looking for space out wide. Gabriel Jesus looking to run onto it. Aimed long and direct. Looking to break out here. Tries to get it forward quickly. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising. Sampdoria. He's through and all along. Can he finish? It out of harm's way. Sampdoria can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rashida. Gaston Ramirez. Herrera. Gaston Ramirez. Now can he finish? Now it's Gabbiadini. It's Gabbiadini! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as. Bernardo Silva.
Chance to break. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He's going for goal! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
And back to base. Tonelli. Aimed long and direct. He's pinged one through here. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Quagliarella. 5 minutes left on the clock. Bertolacci spreads it towards the left. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Bernardo Silva has created one goal already. Silva pushes it out wide, played back in. Gabriel Jesus plays it out to the flank. And that's left. Sterling has a go! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Manchester City produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. 2 minutes to be added on. Sterling. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Forward it goes. Back to the keeper. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Not the easiest, but I'm going to keep more of an eye on Romelu Lukaku here. He may not look the most polished centre-forward, but he has a physical presence about him. He's good on the turn for a big man, and he loves to work the ball onto that very powerful left foot.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Wolfsburg can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Camacho takes the long option. Out to the left it goes. And that's been levered clear. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Godin. Skriniar. And Danovic sends that a long way. Out wide to the right. Sensi. Over to the left. Brozovic. Eriksson spreads it towards the left. Lukaku. Clear. Just lifting it over, dashing forward at pace. He's got away. Really good feet. Turns and goes back. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Played out to the right. Skriniar plays it forward. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
He's on the back foot. He's through the middle. Well played, he saw that coming. Keeper goes long. Oh, good interception. Inter Milan have a free kick. It's Candreva. Brozovic. Lukaku pings it out wide. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. It's a promising ball. Great ball, and now the shot. Yeah. Going for goal! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Godin. And it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Candreva. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be outmuscled. Brozovic. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. It's got through. Crosses in a big chance! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Plays it out to the flank. And help's available out wide. Shoots! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Lukaku! He's looking to get there first. Camacho. Chip through. Godin cuts it out. Candreva. Everton pushes it out wide. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. A lovely delivery, it deserved better.
Well, by crushing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
And it's Lukaku. Skriniar positions himself well and cuts it out. Alexis Sanchez. Sensi. Candreva. Throws it out to the flank. Gets good distance on it. Play for a throw. And it's Lukaku. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Aimed long and direct. Breaks on here. Here it comes. He's left his man. Crowd calling, can he finish? They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Godin coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Sensi. Eriksson. Now it's Lukaku. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Lukaku really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Camacho. Everton got to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez. It's a decent ball. Lukaku. He slid it through. Alexis Sanchez. Danger averted for now. Godin dukes it to safety. Will be a throw-in. Forward it goes. And it's half-time here. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. The action has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Camacho with a good steal, well played. Now it's Mamedi. And it's got through. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Promising cross. Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. much defending, but that'll do. Crossed in. Shoots! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Tries to stroke it through. Mehmedi is desperately calling for it out wide. And he's cut it out. Sensi tries to get it forward quickly. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, really good feet from him. Here it comes. Camacho pushes it out wide. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
And it's got through. And he just whacks it away. Cut out in the nick of time. Sensi, forward it goes. Lukaku is on his own. That's it upfield. Fry gets it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Football, shot and save. And it's been taken short. Gets up to head it! That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Camacho goes short, fires it in low, chooses to go back. It's a great ball, plays it back. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Now the counter. First substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Massive lead! Harmlessly behind. Lukaku, Brozovic plays it out to the wing, it's Brozovic. Camacho. Out to the left it goes. Not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. intercepted, really alert to the danger. Plays it out wide. Here it comes. Oh, that's neat. And Danovic claims it. Skriniar. Alexis Sanchez. Eriksson. Candreva. Gets into some space. He's slid it through. He's gone for it! Goal! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Tries to get it forward quickly. Sanchez went in strong and he took the ball. Here's a clever pass. Skriniar knocks it away. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Aimed long and direct. Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku. Sanchez looking to get on the end of this. A chance! Alexis Sanchez, he'll have a dip! It's a goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Into Milan, making another change here. Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Lukaku. Now it's Moses.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nicks one in. Is it in? That really should have hit the net.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Forward it goes. Lovely feet. Mamini hits it! Strength, too strong for his opponent. So not long left in this now. Is this to be it? Is this where their title bid hits the buffers? And the counter is on. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset.
Wolfsburg probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Lukaku has a go! There it is! They have stolen level at the last! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And he's going long. Done very well to intervene. Everton. Brozovic. Lukaku. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Lovely bit of skill there. Moses crosses into the box. Best to get it forward quickly. And that is that. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão, blue certainly the colour. Paris Saint-Germain have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'd go for Burak Yilmaz because he ticks plenty of boxes. He's aerially strong, he's good on the ball, links up well with the runners around him, and he has a certain amount of dead ball expertise too. There aren't many boxes left here.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Lajic. Gökhan Gönül. Paris Saint-Germain are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running. Caner Erkin. Over to the left. Caner Erkin. Lajic. Nkudu. It's got through and cleared without complication. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Nkudu. Hutchinson. Paredes. Mbappe. And it's Lajic. Erkin. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets up to head it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played it short. Heave to the back post. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Caner Erkin is it out wide and in space. And it's hoisted clear. Out to the left it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Caner Erkin with a long pass. And he just whacks it away. Zawa boots it to safety. Good ball. Neymar. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Played back in. Icardi fires it in low. Douglas. Tries to get it forward quickly. Marquinhos is well to read it and intercepts. Mbappe. Now it's Icardi. He's gone for it! Well, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Neymar drills one in, chooses to go back. And the weighted pass, and the header! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Gökhan Gönül. And it's Laic. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. It's Laic! And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Burak Yilmaz! Been taken short. Danger averted for now. Mbappe. Draxler. Goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
Gökhan Gönül plays it forward. Laic. Douglas. Now it's Laic. And it's Kudu. Burak Yilmaz. Here comes the corner. Away from immediate danger. The referee's given a throw. It's a loose ball. He's looking to get there first. Mbappe. Kurzawa. 30 minutes gone. Caner Erkin. Hutchinson. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Draxler. Mbappe. Meunier. Mbappe. There are a few waiting for it. In once more. Gökhan Gönül boots it to safety. Gets it back. Marco Verratti. Draxler. Chip through. And that has been clubbed away. Meunier shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Drexler hits that long. Mbappe. Draxler. Helps available out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Meunier drives it in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Aimed long and direct. Paredes. Meunier goes looking.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Douglas. He's got away. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been well dealt with. Kurzawa gets good distance on it. Burak Yilmaz. Timely intervention. Mbappe. Mbappe, narrow Icardi, Kurzawa. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and
there's the end of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Erkin. Yilmaz spreads it towards the left. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Draxler. Gonu knocks it away. That's been won straight back. Meunier. Draxler puts it into the middle. Icardi. Now can is it in? Can it? Oh! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Looking for space out wide. Nicely controlled. Played into the middle. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Narrow Icardi. Vida. Gökhan Gönül. Laic. Gökhan Gönül. And it's Laic. Burak Yilmaz. Offside? Yes, it is.
May have been caught offside, but Burak Yilmaz may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Zawa plays it forward. Oh, that's neat. Referee has just said play on. Space to get it forward quickly. Corner it is then. Mbappe with the short one. Can he finish? And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Gökhan Gönül. Laic. Burak Yilmaz. Laic. Yilmaz is desperately calling for it out wide. It's come loose. And he's there to hoof it away. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Lenny. Dashing forward at pace. Neymar. And it's Yilmaz. Lenny. Goes up and over. And that's been levered clear. Tries to dink it in. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Hutchinson. Lens. Burak Yilmaz. Oh, really good feet from him. Verratti very firm in standing his ground there. It is at Hutchinson. Sees a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Thiago Silva. And it's Kazawa. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. It's Draxler! That is wayward. Hutchinson. Aimed long and direct. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Lens. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Collects the ball from behind. He's left his man. Mbappe. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Just whacks it away. In comes the corner. short. And it's hoisted clear. Vigo. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Going through. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Look at the defender bombing forward.
Besiktas are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Meunier goes looking. Meunier has created one goal already. Meunier plays it forward. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Boateng. Kicks it out wide. Lens conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Can he put it away? Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Mbappe plays it out to the flank. It's Icardi. A buccaneering run from the defender. Ball, who's going to get there? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he heaves it forward. Complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. He's got away. And the counter is on. Cuts it out. Keeper goes long. Burak Yilmaz. Now it's Boateng. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Besiktas moments away from yet another defeat. It'll be no points from the last 12 available. Gets wrestled off the ball. That's a foul. Decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's feeling the effects of that tackle. To safety. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Thiago Silva. And the finish! Hutchinson. Lenny. Lens looks to thread it through, and that has put paid to that. Mbappe, and the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Meunier with a delicate ball. Vida gets rid without sophistication. Here's a change that was in the offing, last one allowed.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
There's the ball in. Lenny floats one over. Lens has been caught offside. The final whistle. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display of good wing play for me. And I just really liked what I saw here.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Richarlison. Tosun. Gomez. Big chance! Plays it forward, looking to break out here. Really good feet. Ziyech. Lobs it in gently. Hit into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Sidibe boots it to safety. Tosun. Holgate. Sigurdsson. Holgate. Sidibe. And it's Bernard. Hoists it high. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Knocks it away. It's out once more. Sigurdsson. Drill goes for goal. It's in! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Promise. Richarlison. Tadic. And it's Ziyech. Aimed low and direct. Can he put it away? Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Ajax grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Sidibe. Now it's Bernard. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Tadic. Over to the left. Blint. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Ziyech, out wide to the right. And that's been levered clear. Crosses it in low. Firmly met. some space. In again. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Ziyech. Ajax are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
And the header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Everton can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Forward it goes. Sidibe does well to read it and intercepts. Keeper's got good distance on that. There's a long ball. Bernard keeps everyone guessing. Turns and goes back. Going for goal! Richarlison. Gomez. Tosson has a goal! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the ball's come out. Looking to shoot. Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So we have a breakthrough. Aimed long and direct. Deftly done. And it's got through. It's a throw in. Get it away. It's going to be another throw. Now it's Tadic. Sidibe. Bernard. Sidibe. Played out to the right. Davis. Gomez. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. Gomez spreads it towards the left. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
It's a loose ball. Baines. Richarlison. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Holgate. Davis pushes it out wide. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. He's found his man. Now it's Tadic. Tadic. It's gone a long way up and away. referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Basel. Surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Quite beat it right. Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Tadic battles to win it back. Tosun looking to force his way through. Plays it out to the flank. Now it's Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson crosses in a low one, and that has been clubbed away. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Bernard, here it comes. Sigurdsson, and he's whipped, and the finish! It's going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here's the start of the second half. And it's Ziyech. Now it's Tadic. Dinks one in. And through to the goalkeeper. Bernard. Tosun. Sidibe, the scorer already in the game. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sidibe needed to come up with a better ball.
Sidibe clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Sigurdsson. Sidibe. Now the counter. Tadic. And the weighted pass. He's left his man with Ziyech. Ziyech shapes the shoots. Tadic, another chance! Yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Into the channel, he's got options out wide. Up he gets! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Out to the wing. This is promising. And the ball is out of play. Richarlison, he's got away, shoots! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Basel. Try cutting inside here. Going through. Now it's Tadic. He's got the ball glued to his feet. It upfield. Very well to intervene. Blint. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Promise. Looks to clip it forward. Can he score? That really should have hit the net.
Ajax are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Played out to the right, played back in. And it's Sidibe. Bernard gets up to head it! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Straight header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Sidibe. Bernard. Davis. Richarlison. And that's a throw. Zayek. Tadic. Promise. Chance to break. Richarlison. Tosun. What an adventurous run from a defender. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Danger averted for now. Decent ball. And it's hoisted clear. Whipped it again. And that's been levered clear. Tosun. Baines. Gomez. That is as far as they're going to go. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's the through ball. He's got away. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Tosun. One through here. He's in, surely! The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Tadic. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Well positioned to make that interception. Tosun. Cleared without complication. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Just brushed off the ball there. Ziyech. Barbel. Ziyech. He's looked long this time. And he heaves it forward. Massive leap! Gomez is fouled. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It's a promising ball. Is it in? Could fall kindly. Not offside that time. Keeper goes long, and the referee brings it to a close. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. This is a performance that hasn't just got my approval. Listen.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. excuse me, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a defender? I would say the former, because he has an impetuous streak that can't be trusted at the back, but full of Brazilian flair, and what a shot.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That'll be a throw. Aimed long and direct. It's Ozil. Hector Bellerin. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Massive leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out wide to the right. Going through. He's dealt with that well. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way that...
Can he finish? Kolasinac. Chance to break. Looks to clip it forward. Looking for space out wide. Shoots! Goal! Sporting! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Cuts it out. Neto. All the way back and they start again. Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to thread it through. He's got away. Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Keeper's ball. And it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Vieto. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Could be thinking about... Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Played back in. And that's been won straight back. Hector Bellerin. Mathieu knocks it away. Neto. Mathieu. And it's Vieto. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Aubameyang. Kolasinac. Now it's Lacazette. Could move up a gear here. It's Vieto. Out to the left it goes. And it's got through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Get that clear. Hector Bellerin. Ceballos. He's got options out wide. That's a goal kick. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Hector Bellerin. Now it's Aubameyang. Got the ball glued to his feet. It's being played forward. Ceballos picks it out wide. Oh, but shapes the shoots! No mistake!
Arsenal are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Neto. Vieto. Keeper goes long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Is it in? And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to dink it in. Boots it to safety. Well read, he sorted that out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Mathieu. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals. 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Arsenal get the second half started.
Sporting, playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference.
The shot's on! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It's Vieto. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Mathieu. David Luiz. Hector Bellerin. Plays it forward. Now it's Aubameyang. Vieto. He's left. Vieto! And that's been levered clear. Just whacks it away. He's slid it through. Kolasinac gets... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ceballos knocks it away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sporting just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Aimed low and direct. Here it comes. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Oh, looking at that, the defence was beaten. Arsenal keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
David Luiz plays it forward quickly. Aubameyang is desperately calling for it out wide. Cleared without complication. Luiz gets it back. Almost an hour gone. Mathieu. First substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance, but very promising.
Arsenal seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Aubameyang. Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Aubameyang pushes it out wide. Now it's Aubameyang. And that has been clubbed away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Holding. Mesut Ozil. Kolasinac. Now it's Aubameyang.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lovely feet. Gets into some space. Going through. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? It's a throw. Luiz just wants to read it and intercepts. Well played, he saw that coming. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Aubameyang clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Aubameyang. It's Aubameyang. Aubameyang spreads it towards the left, and he's whipped it in low.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Surely, Vieto! And somehow he managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford it.
He'll hammer it! Oh, should have put that away. deftly done. Done very well to intervene. Vieto, foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. No, he couldn't find the finish. It's a decent ball. Bellerin.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got away, and a shot!
Sporting merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He goes long. Mathieu boots it to safety. Granit Xhaka. He's had a shot! Just do it! Lacazette duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. The referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Arsenal complete their comeback and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Some good work on the right flank. Now what's next? Crosses it, has a swing at it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's been taken short. Nothing but a skill there. Played into the middle. And that's been levered clear. And that is that. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.